Good day, Rabbi Shabbos. This week we read from the Parsha of Noach. And Noach was as we learn in the beginning of the Parsha, Ish Tzaddik Tam Hayib B'Darosav. He was a righteous person and complete in his actions. However, there is some criticism about Noach that is attributed to him that he did not pray for the welfare of his generation to be spared from the flood. In fact, this week's Haftarah, the Nabi, the prophet Yeshayahu, Isaiah, refers to the flood as Mei Noach, the waters of Noach. And the reason why the rabbis teach us is referred to as the waters of Noach is because he did not pray that his generation should be spared from the flood. The question one can ask is, he was a very righteous person. He wasn't aligned with the wayward actions of his generation, so why was he criticized for this if he was outstanding in his own ways? And the answer is because, and this is a very powerful lesson, that we don't live in a vacuum in life. We don't live on our own island. We're all part of society, and when we see people that are not doing well, either physically, emotionally, or in this case spiritually, it's up to us to pray on their behalf and daven in a heartfelt way. And since Noach was not engaged in that way, he's criticized for that lack of praying on their behalf. And this is just so much more of a wake-up call to all of us, because there's so many people in our generation that need tefillos, prayers in so many different ways for physical health, for emotional health, for financial health, for spiritual health. And many times we're just so caught up in our own lives, and we don't get enough opportunity to pause and reflect and even issue a prayer for them. So let us remember the lesson of this week's Parsha and always be cognizant about the need to pray for everybody else. Wishing everybody a very good Shabbos.